So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And the Clippers starting five. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Lopez in at the five.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
Leonard attacking, and it's Leonard with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Melton. 9 points last game. Curry kicks to Melton. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot will not fall.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jones, the pass to Mathurin. Leonard dishes to Garland. Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Garland. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Now here's Leonard. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Garland kicks to Leonard. Jones with the screen on Butler. Leonard attacking. Pass to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Curry. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Melton. Left side, Leonard. The high post shot, and he nails the jumper. Leonard's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Leonard, the pass to Garland. Screen by Leonard. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Leonard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kawhi Leonard.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is Curry. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From downtown, Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point lead. Screen by Jones. Leonard with no one around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Lopez, a screen on Butler. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Al Horford. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
They double-team Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Quentin Post. Moody is out there with Peyton, and it's Santos in at the 4. Here's Post. Peyton in the corner. Shoots. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kawhi with the flush.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Pass to Post. Here's Spencer. Here's Moody. Defended by Mathurin. Here's Spencer. Still yet to score.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight, one of the all-time great two-way players.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Here's Santos. Melton finds Curry. Here's Moody. Rebound by the Clippers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And here's Leonard from 3. Warriors trail by 13. Stolen by Jones. Leonard on the wing. 15 points in the game. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Moody. They need this one. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Left side, Leonard. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
The Warriors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Curry passes it to Moody. Green bounce pass. Now Moody from the arc. They get it back.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Leonard finds Mathurin. Leonard inside, defended by Moody.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Butler against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And a wide open look for Mathurin. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here's Leonard from three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry kicks to Melton. Back to Curry. Leonard against Butler. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 5.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Leonard looking around. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. The open shot by Leonard. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Curry against Garland. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, this is when it starts.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Leonard the pass to Mathurin, and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Melton kicks to Butler. Fires for 3, drills it from outside. Butler's got 8 points.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Butler kicks to Melton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
The numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Melton. Lopez, a screen on Butler. Leonard, another one falls for the Clippers.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
There's the 3. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Fires the 3. Melton, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
This one for 3. Leonard, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot's good by Butler.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Trades can be gut-wrenching. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said the league should consider making the last couple of days before the trade deadline off days or holding it at the All-Star break, just so you don't have situations where you're trying to process the emotions and trying to win a game. Back over to you, Kevin.
He speaks from experience. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Leonard dishes to Garland. Butler against Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Cranes the three-pointer. Leonard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Clippers. Elton kicks to Butler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter.
The answer from Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Leonard the pass to Garland. Jones with the screen on Butler. Here's Leonard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And the Warriors making a change here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Shots good by Butler.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside Leonard. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Butler. Outside Leonard, lets it go from deep, bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got 40 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Post. Over to the left wing. Moody. No good from outside. And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Brenton Post is out there with Peyton. And it's Santos in at the four-man position.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Leonard sets a screen for Garland. Outside Leonard. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 43 points.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 42% so far. From deep, Moody's shot is off. Clippers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Now Leonard uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Leonard. The rebound by Post.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
And after an abysmal first half from the field. The shot's now starting to fall.
Screen by Leonard. Garland finds Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 47 points. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now, here's Moody, defended by Mathurin. Clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's Payton after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Leonard. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Up top, Leonard, post covering. Outside Leonard. And good, there's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Yes,
and again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Santos. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now, here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Kawhi, you were in peak form tonight. How fun is it to control a game like that?
Definitely. Basketball is fun, and it's just amazing that I was able to get to this point, and I have a coaching staff, guys with me that push me every day.
Got to keep the fun in the game. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.